Y'all, we are back. We are so happy, so excited to be back on the couch with you guys. Of course, I have my girls. The So About That podcast. Did you guys miss us?
We missed you.
Yeah.
We missed you.
Well, we missed you guys, and we're so, again, happy to be back. And we want to just take the first episode to really just chill, relax, treat this like brunch, take a pause us, go get a little mimosa, a little drink. And I just want us to catch up. It's been some time. We had a little break. You know,
True.
life did its thing, but I'm so happy to have my friends, my sisters back, and we can again come to you guys and speak in a very raw, honest, transparent tone that we want to deliver to you all. Let's just kick it off and we're entering a new season, right? We're coming out of summer, going into fall, which I know you love. You're a fall girly. And also, we're in a new season of our podcast. Things that we are evolving from will be in the past. We're moving towards the future. That's the only direction we go. So tell me what's been up with you? What is something that you're leaving in the summer as we go into the new season?
Yeah, girl. I mean, I don't know. It's been a lot. We haven't seen each other, talked to each other in a very long time. And I feel like very recently we started to regroup and reconnect and just kind of get on the same page again. For me, so much has happened. A lot of you guys don't know. Well, you guys know, but we're in the process of expanding. And so these past couple of months with the studio, we've just kind of been figuring out like, what does growth look like for us? Like what's sustainable, what's not, and what does expansion look like? What does abundance look like? Where is Kinfolk going? And it's been an interesting, very uncomfortable past couple of months, I will say. Like we went from, do we want to close the studio? Do we want to keep it open? Are we looking for a new location? What does this next chapter look like for Kinfolk? And being in that uncertain place is very uncomfortable, but we've gotten a lot more clarity, and I'm really excited to share with you all what this next
chapter. Are you sharing with us today, or
I don't think I want to share with you
okay. Because I knew you weren't.
No, but we are on the cusp of some really great things, and but yeah. So that's kind of what's been happening with me on the behind the scenes.
Yeah,
it's just been like working on like, what does growth look like for Kinfolk? What does managing a household of 3 growing kids look like? My oldest has just started elementary school, so we're on completely new schedules. Life looks very different, so we're just trying to get back into a new rhythm that we've never been before, and trying to see what that looks and feels like. But I'm so happy to be back with y'all. Like I missed y'all.
I just was like, when are we going to do this? When are we going to do this? I'm scared. I don't want to lose this energy and this bond and this vibe that we're starting to create that so many people responded so well to. And I think us using this episode to just kind of talk about our own personal things, but also what that looks like as a podcast and going forward of like, okay, we transitioned from that season to the next one. What's next? So what's next? What are you transitioning into, or...
I'm transitioning into a new Simone.
Yes.
So I feel like the Simone from a couple months ago is not the Simone going forward, and
who's going to
end the year. So it's either get to know me or get lost. I'm kidding. But get to know me, seriously. I think it's so cool to have, like, from season 1 of the podcast to season 2, like, have our audience like evolve with us. I think that's really cool. I think sometimes, life is so fast. Things are so fast. Things are out, social is out. I think it's cool to see like, oh my God, they were here before and they're here now. And just like growing with us. I think sometimes as women or as a people, like we don't ever like stop to just smell the roses and just chill or just understand what's happening to us. So I think like hearing our story is just so cool to be like, hey, I relate to her or her or her and so forth. But a lot of changes that has happened since the last season, a lot of life tragedies and things, but everything comes with a lesson, and so just trying to understand those lessons and go forward. One thing I'm really trying to do since which I started on since January was like trying to just get stronger like in my faith. I know we had like another client that was like so like faith driven.
We love you, Harry.
Harry.
So just trying to really just get stronger, like build that relationship with God, and that is like a huge like priority for me. So I have been like, I have like this little journal with like prompts and stuff.
Okay.
I brought it into a couple sessions.
Yes,
With Harry? Yeah.
Yes. So just using that as a way to start a journal entry. And so it's kind of
Okay.
cool to see like how it really uplifts your mood and kind of it gives you a sense of direction that I'm enjoying. So I'm excited to see where things go moving forward, and that's what I've been up
Can
to.
I give our audience a little context to Harry? Okay, guys.
About Harry. Hopefully he'll be on for season 2.
We'll see. So Harry Ford is a baseball player, one of our clients, and love Harry. Harry, if you're watching this, we say this with all of our love and gratitude. So he does not listen to secular music, but there were times where Simone, right? I feel like you were going through a trying time, and we don't know. It wasn't like death or anything, but I feel like there were just family life moments that were happening where she started this journal prompt, and Harry used to lead or does lead these like prayer groups, and Simone would come and observe my sessions with Harry. Again, he's an athlete, she's an apprentice. She would observe these athletic sessions. And one day she came in before my session with Harry and was telling me about the prompts that she was going through in her journal. Harry walks in and starts talking about his worship group that he was about to like, we were like, after each session, we're like, Harry, what are you about to do? He's like, for this particular session, he's like, I'm about to go lead like this prayer group. There's like, and we were like, you know what? Simone just has this journal, and she is like, you know, somehow it's biblical. And he was just like, I love this so much. Can I say a prayer with y'all? And were you here, Parker? That day?
I wasn't here. I think y'all FaceTimed me.
We might have FaceTimed you into the prayer circle.
Yeah.
We got into like a prayer circle, and Harry just started to lead that prayer. And I think he did it like 3 times.
Yeah, and like I even downloaded the Bible app. Well, actually, he downloaded it
the
for
Bible
us.
app, and we actually had Bible study.
Y'all had Bible study, yes.
After Pilates with
Yeah.
Harry. And then, yeah, very full circle. We love
Yeah,
Harry.
and I actually have it saved on my like my screen when I open my phone first thing. Like it tells you a verse every day. So
See that, Harry?
yeah, like he set it to like NLT and explained everything, like
His
all kinds of
imprint
stuff.
is definitely there for all of us.
So yeah, that's one thing that I've been really trying to work on since the last time that we
Good
all
thing.
met. You
I
know,
love that.
but we need to have more girl dinners.
Yeah.
More girl dinners, more brunch, more opportunities to just like check in on each other.
Yeah, and Parker, what have you been up to like these since last time?
I would say since season 1, I came in like so excited about Pilates, and I was, man, time does make a difference. I was just like in the beginning of this journey, and I think since then I've completed a mentorship program, training under Leslie with body awareness. I've been doing more observations.
You've actually started teaching.
Yeah.
I've started teaching, yes, which is crazy. Like it was just so it's funny to see what I'm doing now, because it was everything that I said I wanted to do. Okay. So if you ask me what am I doing now, I'm doing everything that I said I would do.
Period.
Yeah.
Everything that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
It's still uncomfortable, but I'm still doing it, and I'm grateful that in season 2 I can be in the space to say like, I'm okay that, yes, I'm uncomfortable, but I'm doing it, and it's what I choose to do. And I know that's like a luxury that I have, where I can make these choices that really puts what I want, and just me, at the center, right? I don't have any competing persons to take care of, or any like family that I need to hone in on, but I can actually do exactly what I say. And that I may have to pivot. I don't know, right? We're just one day at a time. But I would say that's been the biggest change. I've made the uncomfortable decision to leave a role that was great and with a company that I do love, but it just wasn't for me. So I'm transitioning into a different space again that focuses on coaching and instructing. So yeah, I've just been kind of enjoying the journey and leaning on you guys, y'all for sure, my friends, my family, to just help me stay focused on that. So leaving the old season behind and going to the new season, I'm going to do it bolder.
And I love that.
I know it's scary, but I have you guys to have to be that example for me.
Yeah.
So we did make the decision to pause the podcast for a bit, which probably was for the best for everyone, like big picture, right? But was it uncomfortable or was it hard for either of you to actually say, yes, I'm okay with pausing it, or just falling into that groove that it was paused and that's just what it is?
For me, I was just like, I really remember we tried to figure this out without Simone.
We did. Ooh,
and it was child before our lives. And we were like, we started this because we felt as though all three of us had really great perspectives about certain things, and the dynamic that we all share amongst the three of us, we wanted to share that with the public. And not having Simone be a part of that, like not having you be a part of that, just felt like a very incomplete project. So we were like, we would rather wait until you were completely ready to come back for us to regather and redeliver this content to our audience. And that just felt like the best approach for us. And I'm a big proponent of like, you can pause and step back from things and the world will continue to move, right? And when you come back, you can meet them right where you left off. So people pause all the time. Life happens all the time. I don't feel the pressure to continue something if just for the sake of continuing it.
And that's exactly kind of the affirmation you gave me, like, relax, Parker, calm down. Like you said exactly that. Like, we can pause. And I think
You're a perfectionist.
But Kim, yes, I am a perfectionist, and it's something that I'm continuing to work on. But when it comes to this decision, I was uncomfortable because I was like, we can't pause. We've done A, B, C, D, and social, and we did this. So my concern was, what would be the perception and how would we come back from that? And that's when we were talking about even coming back to get back on the couch and the chairs in this point. I was like, well, how do we come back? What does that look like? And that's when you were reaffirming, like, Parker, it's okay. We can press pause. Like, life happens. And I was like, well, that needs to be the first episode. Like, just talking about that. And it was like she said, it was incomplete of us to do it without you, because you bring such a different energy than either of us can bring to it. But I just was I was like scared to be like, well, we're going to lose momentum. Are y'all sure y'all want to do this? Remember we were on the call and I was like, are y'all sure y'all want to do this? Because if you want to pivot, maybe we could talk to Brandon and figure something out. But I just had doubts because I was so concerned of it not being this perfect routine thing. And we'll talk about that in another episode. But, everything being on this timeline and being kind of rigid. That's how I saw it playing out in my head. And that's how a lot of things I see in my life. So I'm really understanding just to like quickly pivot and be more agile.
Yeah, I can totally relate to that, because I feel like for me, I'm such a... Huh?
I feel like because you had to deal with that with your content.
Yes.
Pause.
Yeah. And like, I'm such a person where like shoulds are so important in my life. And I'm being told that shoulds don't exist. And I'm like, they do exist. Yes, therapy. And it's like, there are no shoulds. It's kind of like, who said and why? Who made that rule? Who said that?
It has to be this linear path.
Yeah, and I'm like, because we started, we gotta finish, but
which makes sense, yes.
Yeah, but it was like, even when you guys were like, yeah, we were thinking about, I'm like, oh my God, I'm a failure. Like, and I feel like sometimes I do tie like my worth ethic to my self-worth sometimes, where I'm like, oh my God, I didn't do this. Like, I do like, have that insecurity where I'm like, what are they thinking? Like, are they thinking like, what is she doing? Like, but I think for me, because everything in my life was just so like abrupt and shocking, that I was like, everyone's like, hello, what are you doing here? Or you can't do that. I'm like, oh yes, you're right. Like, it's that reminder. But I think sometimes I just think in my head, like, we started, it must go on. It needs to happen. So when the podcast did pause, I was kind of like, what fail? Like, did we fail? Like, what's happening? And again, that I took that and applied it to the rest of my life. Like, when it came to like work and stuff and dealing with my agency and all kind. I'm like, oh my God, they're thinking like she's just not serious about her craft and so forth. So it is such a like it was such a hard time just to pause. But
Yeah.
I think what made it like give me some hope is when you guys would say you would go places, you were teaching a class, and people came to you and were like, "Hey, where's the podcast?"
was
like,
crazy.
and that was cool to me. To me, that was a sign.
That was a sign twice in one night.
Yeah.
Strangers did not know their
Yeah.
name, but they knew who I was. And
Yeah.
they came up to me, "Where's the podcast?" I really enjoyed it. The quality. They spoke so highly of the way we sounded, the way we talked, like the discussion points, the quality of the video camera in our crew,
Yeah.
like all of that. It was it's so good, and it's
Everything's
what
intentional.
The kids do.
Clock it.
Clock
it.
I don't know if I'm doing it right, but clock it. I don't know, right?
Like,
Um,
longer nails too. We don't really have like the
it's like-
claws.
I got the claws.
yeah,
No,
clock
those
it.
are not claws.
Dang, these are long though.
Really good. I love the shape.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I think I tried a new place.
It's really cute. Yeah, clock it. But it was really good, and it was like, where is it? Where is it? And I was like, I called them, and I was like, period.
Don't let
We're
them
doing it.
define
We're doing it next week.
like the rules for you, right?
Yeah.
I'm a big proponent of that. Like, you make the rules. You let people know like what the norm is. Like, if we release an episode every 3 months, then that is what we do.
Like,
And I think that that's just my take with everything in life is stop letting society dictate what the rules are for you. You
Yeah.
define what the rules are for you. What works for you. Everyone's life is different. Like life's at a different pace for everybody. And I feel as though our audience will give us grace. And if they don't, then they're not our audience. But
It is hard.
yeah.
Yes.
But
Love
again, it goes back to getting rid of the shits. So defining your own
Yeah.
like rules and stuff, your own lane.
Okay, so it's season 2, right? We press play. We're in season 2. We're walking into it. What are we bringing to season 2 for our audience, for our viewers?
some added perspective. I'm
Vulnerability.
all about added
Yes.
perspective.
Okay, so we'll have a guest or 2 or 3. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Love that. Vulnerability.
Okay.
I think that's important
More than we
too.
did in season 1.
More than we
Yeah.
did. Now we're extra warmed up. So some more perspectives, some more internal perspectives and
Yeah.
stuff. And I feel like for season 1, I was kind of like still like playing it safe.
Yeah.
So I feel like for season 2, I want to be a little bit like, a little
Just
more
raw.
a little bit more comfy.
Yeah.
And season 3, even more raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little less guarded.
Each season, we open it up more.
Yeah.
Peel back
and-
the layer
right.
of who we are
Mm-hmm.
a little more. I think that's ultimately like the goal, right? I think that we're here to have these conversations on a very public platform with a very large audience to let people in. People see us on social media. They see Simone on the YouTubes and the TikToks. They see you, whether it's
On
in
the
person
YouTubes?
or online. They see me. I have these studios, but they kind of want to know, like, who's the person behind the brand,
Yeah.
right? The behind the Instagram or the TikToks. And this is an opportunity for us to let people into our personal space. Like, this is who I am. Although you may not have my phone number to call me to kick it, but this is a way for you to get to know me a little bit deeper
Yeah.
than you would on the socials. And these are the types of things that we talk about in our group chats and even on our group calls. And hopefully these conversations shed light on certain topics that help other people with our added perspective. And that's just the goal. And I think that for me, that was like the driving force in wanting to continuing the podcast. It's like, I think that what we have to share and what we have to talk about with people can be really helpful. And I think that even just seeing adult healthy friendships are helpful for people. Because I think that in this stage in people's lives, people are looking to figure out, like, what does female friendships look like?
Yes. Totally agree.
What are the conversations like? What they're like, what
That
are...
needs to be a whole
whole
episode.
session.
Yeah.
Because I think it's so special to find friends as an adult woman. Like, it's very different than, having friends from high school or college. Like, I still have friends all the way back from kindergarten.
I saw. At your birthday. I was like, girl.
Literally, she dated my boyfriend in kindergarten. And
Oh, hell no.
I remember his name was Abel.
Oh.
And she was dating him. I was like, that's my man. But in the same box. But no, so I have those friends, but it also is just really nice that I've been able to get to know women as an adult, as mothers, as wives, as partners, like it just says, I think, a lot, and it's like a very different connection than you have. So, you know.
Because these are like our chosen friends. These
Yeah.
are not curated spaces for you.
Engage with us, tap into our comments, catch us on YouTube. We are dropping our new episode there. You can also listen to us or watch us on Spotify. We are so excited because we are kicking season 2 off. The shit is real.
And thank you guys for following along with us on this journey. We can't wait to share with you all that we have working for you all.
It is officially season 2. Do you guys want to take a toast?
I'm always down for the toast. Thank you, Nia. Yes, ma'am.
We are doing it, y'all. We making it happen. It's real.
Thanks, girlfriend.
We are. Yes, cheers to Nia, our champagne girl. But no, really, y'all, buckle up. Join
But no,
us.
honestly, it's not just us. We have a whole team to help us do this entire thing. So I'm just so.
We love you, crew. Toast.